Welcome, everyone. How are you all today? I'm doing pretty all right myself. Glad to see you all here. Welcome one, welcome all. Okay. So, first things first, I gotta go buy lanterns, because I don't have any, and my areas are getting dark. Now, unfortunately, I swear to God, it seems like every time we have some sort of a restart, something new gets patched. We lost no slow very recently. Or at least, with future, I can't use no slow. It's really something. I don't know what the deal is. So yeah, I don't know. It's wild. Welcome, Trident. Welcome, SC. Welcome, Ali. Welcome, am I a marijuana user? No, I'm not. Welcome, S-Man. Welcome, let's see here. Titan Boss, Next FX, 2V, Cooperator, Universal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm not a marijuana user because I dislike how it smells, and I dislike pretty much everything about what it does to you. Apparently, it fucks up your neurons in some way, which doesn't surprise me. Everybody for decades touted, oh, marijuana didn't have any lasting effects of any kind on you. It totally won't mess you up for anything. Marijuana is perfectly fine. And then as it turns out, it might induce psychosis. Or something. You were just watching someone suck acid Cuphead. Ouch. Well, Cuphead is not an easy game, so can't much blame them. It's one of those games that is difficult on purpose. And I get that. Look at this! Look at this! Ugh! Sickening. I can't fucking eat without standing perfectly still. Absolutely disgusting. Who wants to sit still to eat? Although in truth, you should probably be like crouching or whatever, but yeah. It's annoying. Ugh, I'm so sick of it. Oh. Fail. I couldn't hit him in time. Okay. Let me... Can't hang from there. I'm trying to think of a good spot to put these up. Where it lights up this upper rim. Because this is where these little bastards are. There we go. Whew. I was genuinely worried he was going to blow up on me or something. Okay, let me put my money back up. Oh, and also live now. And also there was a little kerfuffle in the Greybeard Discord earlier, and that was funny as hell. But, what can you do? Somebody discovered there was apparently an @all or @everyone function or here or something like that. And people kept abusing it. That was funny. Just turn off no slow, you can at least move. I mean, I like no slow for other things though. I might eventually get around to turning off no slow entirely. I don't know, it just depends. As it is very clearly getting power crept. And Grim is like... Grim is up on us, you know? Grim knows what's up. Grim has been on it for the last 3 or 4 solid updates. Like, they know what they're doing now. You can tell, like, the fun times are over. I'm very shocked we can still do this. Like, the Elytra bounce, and then if I do the pitch lock thing here in a sec. Let me get down over here. Oh. There we go. Like, I'm very shocked we can do this. How have they not patched that? Like, this is nuts. How am I able to do this still after months and months of us being able to? It's just wild. And well, that's just how it is. Some days you get what you want, some days you don't. Okay. Now then. Your uncle had a prawn sandwich before he went swimming and he died? Jesus. That sucks. I hope that's not a complete and total fabrication. But for the sake of your uncle, I'll believe you. There, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to install some windows in these. Give them a more homey look and feel. They can go there. Remember, you know, your homies. Your homie feel. That's what, 9 times 4 is 36 minus, that was, yeah, we got enough. Or no, I don't. I'm 4 panes short. There we go. So yes, as far as designs are concerned, I've been kind of just playing it by ear, what I will do for each section, how I'm going to do each section, and so on. Jay's Barry from Bedrock City. Happy crafting. Ah, happy crafting, Barry. Do I think that GTA, RP, or TPT is more social outcasts? Yikes, that's a tough one, man. I don't know. Give you Incorporator a section? In what way? What, like in the game? Or are you talking about, like, in the build? Or what are we referring to? Give you a section how? You'll have to be more specific, I mean. Hey, Elmo, welcome. Ready to clean your 401k again? Sure, whatever. Don't feel pressured to donate or anything, man. Every time people, like, do that, it makes me a little nervous. I can't stop you, but at the same time, like, just be responsible. That's all I ask. Pfft. You serious, Barry? I'm not joining any discords. Like, that's neat, but I'm not joining your Discord, guys. So don't start spamming them to me like I'm, I don't know, a connoisseur of Discord. Bedrock City, happy crafting. Okay. That's nice. I will be happy and I will craft, but it won't be at Bedrock City. I can never tell when people say, hey, Jack, it's me from so-and-so. Like, sometimes I genuinely do not remember you, and I'm just trying to be nice. But, like, can you blame me? As many people as I know at this point in time, like, 80% of them I smile and nod. Like, I know you. I don't. Oh, jeez. Oh, S-Man, you're being responsible. Well, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to tour your world the other day, too. That was really nice. I like your build style for your crazy secret areas. S-Man's world was, like, wild as hell. I played 2BT and the farthest fucking thing from responsible. Ouch. Well, I mean, I'd like to think that as a 2BTT player, I am somewhat responsible. Responsible for war crimes, that is. I don't know how else you could be responsible and still play 2B2T. S-Man moment. Yes. Now, before I get too involved over here. Ooh, pretty rainbow. I promised... Oh, hey, there he is. Okay, if you need Blackstone brick, feel free to stop by. Don't you worry, I got plenty of that. I was just about to break off here for a sec and go and visit. But yes, thank you for your donation, S-Man. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and light this upper area up. I'm going to be sad the day that the Elytra boost is patched, because it's going to be really difficult to get around all of a sudden. I can remember life before Elytra boost. It was not fun. Well, it was fun. It just wasn't as fun. Seriously, this is going to be like chopping my legs off when they patch this shit. I'm not looking forward to it. But I know that all fun things must come to an end. You will live long enough. No way they'll patch boost. Thought that about no slow, man. I'm just saying. You will live long enough to see all of your bases griefed, your hair fall out of your head, your friends and family grow old and die, and most importantly, all the fun exploits will be patched. Newer, funner exploits will also appear, but, you know, the old ones will go away. Why am I slow, Ani? Yes, well, that's because I am now no longer able to run and eat food at the same time. That is the sad notion. I now have to fly like a plebeian. Can't do this. Oh my god, I can. What? No way. What? Did they unfuck Riptide? Impossible. No way. There's no way they've unfucked Riptide, right? Am I actually... Yeah. I picked up that, I picked up these bones, yeah. Oh my god, have they unfucked Riptide? Seriously? Am I dreaming? Is this a hallucination? Am I in the nation of Halu? Oh my god, yeah, wow. No, it's legit. You just can't go too fast. Damn, son. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Okay, let me find where he put his thing. A little difficult to see, I realize, but we'll find it in a sec. I mean, there are only so many places you can go. Here we are. I knew I'd find it. Welcome to Dark Takanuva's Dwarf Fortress. Ow. Here we go. Well. So, last Tuesday, I got the privilege... Oh, he's using a... okay, I see now. I got the privilege last Tuesday of getting to tour in the User World section, Dark Takanuva's main area. And he managed to do the door on 2B2T, just as we saw. Oh, so cool. Yes, from last stream, exactly. This was what he was going to make, yeah. Oh, you got work. Okay, take care, Ali. Thanks for coming out. Your dirt hut from 2020 still standing. Good. What if Housemaster is a random 60-year-old Swedish dude? So what? What if he is? Not like I care. God damn, this place is amazing. Let's turn off all the hack stuff so that we can kind of get an organic look to it. Ooh. Deep Slate is so nice. Dark. 10 points from Gryffindor. Dark. There's a block missing. I don't know where you put your spare Deep Slate. I didn't bring any with me. There's a block of Deep Slate polished right here that you didn't do it. You didn't do it, man. I'm so disappointed. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, and that one's also missing. Are they missing on purpose? Dark. Missing for the ladder. Okay, they are. Never mind. I give the points back to Gryffindor. Vet banners? Yeah, I know, right? Actually, what is the story behind the veteran banner, Dark? Were you a veteran? Were you a Team Rusher? Or not Team Rusher? Fuck, what was the Team Rusher banner? I remember the veteran banner, obviously. What was the Team Rusher banner? I don't remember. Oh, well. Did you get suckered in by Fit MC? And you joined the team of the older players or whatever? In some vain effort to be cool? It's okay, you're cool anyway. Sport Rusher, hip hip. That's nice, Daniel. Tell that dark guy he's based. My skin is Takanuva. Okay, well, Molly in chat says that you're base and that his skin is also Takanuva. I did not have Minecraft when the Rusher War happened, but that's how I learned about 2B2T. Damn. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Just like the banner. Okay, yeah, the banner was legitimately really well done. Like, Fit himself. I guess if he turned into an artist or whatever, he'd probably have the chops for it. Like, not just anyone can become an artist, but like Fit, I think Fit has the chops for it. I don't know that he'll ever, do anything artsy, but theoretically. Alrighty. I want to have some fun with your opening guys. I got trim, and I kind of want to test some, if you don't mind. God damn it! Why does that song end with a ugh? It's like a just keep them iron, copper, gold. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't be hard. Okay, so I've got a bunch of spare riser templates that I'm not like really using. Does it have to be silence, or can it be like I was gonna make a bunch of test armors and just see what they look like. Maybe I shouldn't do that on your thing, you know? I don't know. Whoops. You do whatever, iron is cheap. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you have an iron golem farm, so I'm not super concerned. I was just uncertain. Okay, well, iron, copper, gold, I got by the boatload. Let's do them with... Let's try iron for the first one, just because, like, iron's supposed to look darker. And I want to see how full riser looks. Wrong thing. It's not terrible. Ooh, it even glows. I like that. Fuck. Wrong thing. Bam. Okay, so full riser. Looks pretty decent. Any material on the same material armor comes through darker. Okay. Yeah, the shaders make it glow too, and that honestly looks really decent. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that is like the gold standard. IMO, that's a good spread of material and a good trim. Like, it's just decent enough for decorative purposes. And I got so much excess riser, it hurts. There we go. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. I've got enough spare riser. Let's try copper. Copper for that, and then let's try. I want to try another iron, copper. I think that's a good look for it. That will do. Oh, wait. Shit. Trims go there. I'm very particular about my inner chest layout. Now, unfortunately, that just kind of dead ends. So we don't have a proper, you know, thing to do. But, you know, I mean, Dark will make some awesome stuff, so I wouldn't worry. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. And there we have it. Honestly, copper on iron is pretty decent too. I like that. It's like this, like I said Tuesday, it's a salmon color. And that's really decent looking. Now, I know in the potato snapshot, there was this amber something or another, and they gave the fletching table, image shaded may look better than it seems. Well, yeah, I mean, for you, it may not be as pretty, but for me, it's pretty dope. I like how it looks. But anyway, in the potato snapshot, there were these bits of amber you could find. And the amber would you would put it in a fletching table. So for the first time ever, the fletching table had a fucking use. And you would polish these bits of amber. And that would allow you to you would polish these rough stones and they would become amber. And the amber could be applied as an armor trim color or material. I don't know if amber would end up having another color or anything, but like, that is probably a portent of things to come. Okay, wow. I like that. That's good. Oh, yeah. Dang, I'm guessing not getting all the trims anytime soon. Highly doubt there's any remaining in the new strongholds. The only trim no one can get is the eye trim, which is in the stronghold. You can get all the others. You just got to be persistent. Yeah, some guy has it, as Elmo said, and he's gatekeeping it. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. I imagine House will do something about it if we bitch and moan loudly enough. Now, I have to ask, Dark, are there going to be rooms that come off the sides here? Not that it needs to happen, but it would be an interesting thing to see. That is so cool. Oh, do you not have enough lava to light these parts? Oh, well. This is a good-sized cave to expand into. I like this. This is so good for, like, a dwarven settlement. Oh. Mom said it's your turn with the eye trim. Not planning out of the stairs, just a rest area halfway up the stairs. Okay, cool. Well, if Housemaster does decide to one day, you know, regenerate strongholds or whatever, open sesame, then I imagine the eye trim will circulate pretty quickly. Also, this bottom one was going to be a second rest area before going down to Y0, but you decided to stop it. All right, yeah, fair enough. Sometimes you don't need to have more than one. Damn, that looks so good. Erebor. I know Erebor is a decided inspiration for this. So, like, when it's all done and whatever it ends up being when it's finished, I cannot wait. I'm going to intentionally avoid coming here just so that I can see it really boom in like 2 to 3 weeks or something like that. I don't know. Must terrifying to come out here and make the bridge. Waterfall flowing under it. Oh my god, that'll be dope. If you need... Oh, this is Winterdeep. Duh, not Erebor. Well, you did say you had some Erebor influential stuff. Erebor is not the only place. It's Winterdeep primarily. So forgive me for not knowing my dwarf. But yes, it's fucking amazing. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Also, I keep forgetting to do this. These are all the people online. Some of them are very cool. Some of them are pretty cool. And some of them are people. Whether or not these are people with souls, I couldn't tell you. But hey, you know, if you happen to be a people and you are also a soul bearer. Oh my god. Ah, fuck. Should have known. Okay, so Trident Fly does not work. Or at least it doesn't work that way. Let me see if Grim also got Yondu the Ravager. Ah, fuck, it doesn't work in it. Okay, well, Trident Fly is borked. You gotta be in water. Damn it. Yondu the Ravager. I want to go and, Uh-oh. I didn't start that raid, did I? Oh, shit. Dark, you have a raid over here. Is that bad? Or did you do that? Also, holy shit, that looks cool. Oh, wow, that is a beautiful banner. Holy shit, that is a good banner. I don't say that normally. Most banners look like ass or are just barely passable. That was you. Okay, good. That's a decent banner, but this is actually a really fucking cool banner. I like this one. How do? I need to know the recipe. The rest's my pee. Harambe what? I didn't... Harambe 3's banner. Okay. Cool. Wow. I don't normally say that about banners because people don't generally know how to make good banners. Harambe's banner found under spawn. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. There we go. Spammed it down the highway. Yeah, wow. I mean, he had a good one, so I guess I can't blame him for spamming it. All right, back to Oceans Anomalous. Well, enjoy your raid. I'm not going to bother with a Ravager. Grim's still patched. Okay. There's a mod that shows more people in tab list. Yes, it is. Extra tab. 20 columns, 50, 60 columns. Show me everything. Damn. Oh yeah, more totems. Friends, sorting, vanilla, length, ping, playtime. None. What's that look like? God damn. Too much to look at. I mean, really. It's so overwhelming. Wow. Where did my ocean base go again? Does your banner look like ass? I don't remember. A good banner, in my opinion, has some sort of like... I don't want to say it is telling a story. It's more like the banner is conveying an image or a thing. And that's like a spiral, a twisting of like two spiritual things, two orbs or whatever that are like twisting and their tails are stuck in a spiral. That looks cool. What are we looking for? I'm going home. There's nothing I'm looking for. Oh my god, it's Pale Blue Zebra. Yeah, that's you. I'm trying to go home. I just don't remember which direction home was in. Oh, shit. Extended firework. Should have been using that. I'm trying to get my bearings. Uno momentum por favor. There we go. Okay, I found it. Your shield banner in your world is a little darky. Oh, okay. Man, I forgot where his base was. Well, it's because there's so much area and so much stuff to go look at, like, it becomes overwhelming. I mean, it's not difficult to lose your way in the ocean. Humans for thousands of years sailed the oceans and learned to devise where they are based on the positions of the stars. We don't have that luxury here on 2B2T. There she is. That's one of mine. Okay. Home again, home again. All right. So, at some point in the future, I don't know where, but eventually, I'm going to go ahead and mark this out now. Let me get a stack of sand. There we go. 39. A little bit under. I want to get some gray concrete real fast and make a giant pillar here. Because I've just had an idea a while ago. I know I'm trying to do other things, so this idea is very much on the back burner. But when I'm done with all the other ideas, this is something I'm going to put next. I'm going to rebuild the Constantium Box Fort Castle. Eventually. The Constantium Box Fort Castle will live again, but on 2B2T. But I want to make it, like, sufficiently far out. I still want it to be, you know, part of the ocean base, but not, like... 16, okay. But not, like, super obvious. You'll see what I mean. It'll be very difficult to avoid seeing it. And this time I want to actually, like, properly create it internally and decorate it and make it like really intricate. Arthur is gonna get, yeah, Arthur is gonna pog out of his goddamn mind. I knew he would. He always do. Okay. So let's make it over here, aligned with this. Perfect. This will be where I begin. It's not like the middle. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see. No, that's decently far away. I think I could make a similar thing to the box castle, like right here, and have it just come out of the ground, and then have a sort of underground connector to, like, right here. I have a tunnel that goes off this direction, and that takes you to the box castle, which will be the guest quarters and the places where people live and shit who are not me. Because, like, Alpha doesn't have a bedroom in here. You know, I've got a bathroom, a very luxurious bathroom, and a very nice bedroom, and a full-blown kitchen. You know, I got all this, and an office, and all that. And it just sort of occurred to me, there's nowhere for anyone else to live. And I got a bunch of basemates, and I've got Alpha here, and, you know, it would not do to leave them with no place they can lay their heads. So, yeah. Gonna be at spawn anytime soon? Oh, yeah, your book. Right, I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Good point. Epic day for the box castle enthusiasts. Sure. How is my trident still working? I'm in the water. Being partly in the water does it, apparently. So being underwater, like, it'll... I don't know, it's funky. It's very funky how it will sometimes work, it sometimes won't. Like if you were just sitting here not moving. Okay, moving. Oh, actually, that may be a no-slow problem. Inventory move, arrow move. See, inventory move is still useful. Webs, items, webs. Okay, so we'll have to disable items. Yeah, okay, so you can still, like, use your trident. You're just not going to be able to zoom through the skies like we used to. That's just how it is, mate. Sorry. I hope cobwebs are still something we can move through. Cobwebs are a pain to have to move through manually. Okay. Alright, so align with this and go this way. Whoa, what the hell? Ooh. Freaky. Huh. Okay. I'll keep that there as a sort of natural wonder of the that's the anomaly. That right there. This shit right here, okay? Ocean's anomalous, that's the anomaly. We have coral fans that are just inexplicably hanging out with no support. Just floating in the ocean. What a weird thing. I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, Planchy Ham Jack is making the shoebox house come back. A little bit. What does super supporter rank even do? It's just you want to support me. About to come turn Ocean's Anomalous into Desert's Nominal. Okay, sure. Works in the rain too, yes. Coral fans replaced there by Pop Bob in 2012. Real and true. Only the realest and truest. Wow. What's the problem, guys? You can't use your tridents to fly? Well, that's not my problem. Okay. So that's that. Those are my markers for where I'm going to end up putting the two box castles. They'll be a lot smaller scale. They're not going to be, like, on the same level as the Constantium one, because that one was just way too big. And I admit that one was a little bit too much. IMO. Okay, let's get all of this. Convert it all into the polished shit. Gonna have to do this anyway. Okay, get some brick. Whoa. Dude, I have had the fucking Jolly Rogers Lagoon from Banjo-Tooie music stuck in my fucking head. I don't know what it is. Like, the stream music is helping drown it out. But, like, I'll find myself in the dead of night just like, yeah, this tune from Banjo-Tooie is just fucking around in my head. It's rattling in there. I saw a Banjo-Tooie task that was like 3 hours long. It was really interesting. But oh my god, that shit just fucking like kill me. Oh my god, just fucking kill me. It was unreal. Also, I forgot I need to install the window here. Tasks are like insane. Let's see here. I need blackstone brick and 18. There we go. Get that there. Banjo-Tooie is like an amazing, amazing game. I plan on playing it for a Freeform Friday one of these days. It'll probably be late summer before I can even entertain the idea of getting to it. But like, oh, just something about that. It drove some sort of nostalgia in me when I heard or when I was watching the tasks. I was like, I have to play this again. It's been years since I touched that game. Where is... Oh, it's just a dead fish. Okay. All right. But yeah, like, it gives you that satisfaction to hear this music again for the first time in years. To the point where it's like irresistible. I have to play that game now. I'm just sort of... Because I've got my my card kind of full for the next few months with Metroid and Paper Mario. Yes, that reminds me. Let me quickly seg you into that. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remaster comes out the end of this month. I am absolutely stoked for that. Fucking loved Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door is one of those games that if you don't play it, something's wrong with you. Like, you are missing out on a crucial piece of, like, human history. It's one of those games that you will be sad when you do eventually play it, because you'll eventually play it to completion. And then you'll realize there's no more Paper Mario Thousand Year Door because you beat it. And that's how I feel. But I also... Oh, 5 more totems. Good job. But yeah, but I also get to have the beauty of enjoying the remaster version when it comes out. So I'm looking forward to that. 64 is better. That's hard. That's a very hard battle to fight, Ani. I have to almost agree with you. Things wrong with you caused you not to play it was you were born in 2005. So? You could have played it on the Wii. You were a Wii child. Yeah, you were born in 2005, Daniel, but like, come on. You grew up on the Wii, right? That's like right in your age range, you fucking Zoomer. Surely you could play it on the Wii. The Nintendo Wii was like the most hottest selling console of that decade. And it was like super backward compatible with all the good shit on the GameCube, of which there was many. GameCube, like, secretly, even though the PS2 overshadowed it, the GameCube had like this almost otherworldly library of good shit. I was quite happy I chose GameCube, despite a lot of my friends being Sony or Xbox cucks. They were like, Jack, come play Halo with us. Oh, you don't have an Xbox? No, because I don't fucking worship Microsoft. Even back then, we were shit-talking Microsoft, knowing full well how bad they were. Oh, well. That said, however, like, There is just something amazing about those older Mario games. They were made with love and care, you know? Yeah, a wee little lad, exactly. I was streaming the original. It's great. Reading out when live gets hard. Ah. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Yes, Arthur. I will be playing Banjo-Kazooie first, just because I like that one better. I love Tooie. Have a lot of nostalgia for Tooie, but I'm going to play Banjo-Kazooie first. Okay. It's coming along nicely. Alright, so I kind of want to make a dome for this. Some sort of half-circle-y thing. I think, was Alaska Kid a PlayStation guy? Yes, he was, actually. I'm shocked you remember him. I'd forgotten about him. Yeah, he was a PS2 dude. But he was cool. He had them all. He was like, I don't care. I'm not particular about any of it. He liked the PS2 better because it had more RPGs and stuff on it. But he wasn't, like, super picky. Trying to bypass Delete System 32 and it works. Oh, wow. Thank you, Battery Boy. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Battery Boy just found a really nice e-fly for the Trident. You know, a nice little bypass. Just delete your System 32 folder. That's what's holding you back. Grim checks to see if you have a System 32 folder and then punishes you terribly for having it. So you gotta destroy that. Get rid of that government spyware. That who do we blame for this? Some government agency put it there, I'm sure. You've probably been browsing naughty websites and had the government put that System 32 folder on your desktop. Yeah. System 32 is a psyop, so you don't want to buy into the psyop. You don't want to get wrangled into whatever government agency mess is going on out there. So make sure you delete your System 32 folders, because it's not just like one. It's one big folder, but there's a lot in there. So if you're gonna delete it, get it all. Get every little bit of it. It's like a roach infestation. You know, if you don't get them all, they'll just come back. Okay. I think a sort of domed roof over this will be nice. Oh, damn, that used almost all my deep slate brick. But I'm thinking of making the roof blackstone brick, just cuz. Nope, wrong thing. Here we go. And I'm gonna like slowly, I'm gonna use slabs to like fill it out. I think that'll work. Bonk. Ah, shit. Anyway, is one of these pseudo spaces that are going to be different to design? Yes. I'm not really going to just copy paste them or make the one and then just put one in all 6 corners or 6 places. Like this one's going to be totally different from this one, because this one's more square if you look at it. Like it's got a lot of sharp corners and squareness to it. And this one is very round and soft and sort of cylindrical in places. Uh-oh, what the hell is this? Oh, it's just a puffer fish. No, Jack, your blackstone brick reserves. Oh, no, use that yourself. I have plenty of raw blackstone. This is what it's for. It's all going to get used up, don't worry. Use your blackstone brick for your build. I mean, what's worse? We got to use baritone in the nether. You know, tens of kilometers out, go mine up 20 boxes of blackstone again. Like, not exactly the end of the world on that. I ain't worried. It's only mildly annoying to have to run out of resources. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Me likey, me likey. Oh yeah, let me fuck. Turn that off. Okay. Let's use the brick. I'm gonna give you the brick. Except that comedian that I just quoted did not say brick when he was giving his stand-up routine. If you know what the word was, type it in the comment down below. Not in the stream chat, in the comments. Leave it as a comment. What did that comedian actually say? Hint, it doesn't start with a B. It starts with a D. Too bad there wasn't a monument nearby. Prismarine Valk with the sole purpose of being a guardian farm. Yikes. Also, welcome, Lord Dante. It's been a hot second. I'm not ever going to make a solid Prismarine anything. That looks like ass. I hate ocean monuments. They look so bad. Also, we already have a guardian farm anyway, so it's not like it matters. But like, ugh, there's just something infuriating about those. I mean, Prismarine is fine if you mix it with the right stuff. I'm not saying Prismarine is a bad block. I'm saying solid Prismarine is awful. You gotta mix and match. You gotta make it something else. You gotta give it some spice. You know? That's like making a nice cream gravy and not putting any herbs or spices in it. It's just flour, oil, and milk. Yeah, you could do that, but why would you? It's like grits without any spices. It's like grits without cheese. It's like, I mean, so many, it's like a hot dog without mustard or ketchup or mayo or relish or any, it's just a plain fucking hot dog on bun. Meat bread. Like, yeah, I guess you could, but why would you? Like a hamburger with nothing on it. Like a cake that's just the cake, no frosting. No nothing. It's just a plain Jane vanilla cake with, like, just a sponge cake. No decoration, no frosting, nothing. Like, that's Prismarine. You gotta give it something else to make it have soul. S-O-V-L, soul. Because if not, it's just lifeless. Prismarine is Takanuva's favorite. I know. I'm not saying it's bad. You gotta mix and match it with something. Oh, hell no, solid. Prismarine variants, quartz, concrete, etc. Yeah. If you're mixing and matching, it's fine. I don't have any problems with that. It's when it's, well, ocean monument. Like, the walls are just, ugh, I don't know. Part of it is I have a bias against Mojang-made structures. Mojang does not know how to make good structure. Or, well, I take that back. They kind of know how to make good structures, world gen stuff now, but back in the day, they really kind of didn't. Back in the day, their structure generation was very bland. Like, they've since improved. But for a time, they didn't. And, it's not bad now. Like, the ancient cities are good. The new trial vaults, or trial chambers, or whatever they are, they look good. I'm kind of enjoying that. But, by and large, fuck, man. Most of the Mojang stuff looks terrible. I wouldn't mind them giving Ocean Monuments something of an overhaul, or a facelift, or something. Remember the brick pyramid structures? Oh my god. That was in dev. Or no! That was Inf Dev. Jesus Christ, Ani, we are old. What do I think of Blackstone blocks? Blackstone is fucking dope. Blackstone is one of the best brick stone variants they've ever added into the game, with Prismarine, or not Prismarine, with Deep Slate and regular stone brick following close behind. If they could make another one or two stones that are like really, really solid and have, you know, they're good neutral colors and they don't stand out too much, and they're super versatile like this, like I'd be so excited. They should bring the brick pyramid back. That would unironically be really cool. I wouldn't mind that. Now, will Microsoft say yes to that? I don't know. Maybe. Trying to make sure I got all the corners correct. You are technically correct. Let's see here. Mojang, do something with calcite. Yes, please. Please. I want a calcite structure as well as a calcite brick of some kind. They gave it to Tough, and I haven't had the chance to play around with the new Tough brick. So I can't give you much of an opinion on the new Tough stuff. When I've had the chance to play around with it, then we can talk. Also, are we in bad territory yet? Not quite. Okay. Doesn't look like it. We don't got none of the bad stuff. Although stairs, nothing can spawn on stairs, we're fine. They may not do anything calcite since it's just a better diorite at the moment. But even diorite got a stair and slab variant and a wall. Like, I'm not asking for polished calcite, because honestly, we don't need a polished calcite. But I am asking for a stair, slab, and wall. And possibly a brick. Like, stair, slab, wall, and brick. For everything. Obsidian bricks. Stair, slabs, and walls for obsidian. Glass. Although maybe glass brick is not necessary, but you know what I mean. Like, give us something dope. Something really dynamic and interesting. Blackstone bricks, yes. I do also agree about the blackstone. Use them extensively, yes, in your map art gallery. Oh, it's so amazing. Where the fuck did I put my stone cutter? There you are. You little bitch, how dare you run away. Hey Mojang, where are my polished diorite andesite granite walls? Yeah. Maybe we'll get another 1.14-esque update where they're like, oh yeah, all these other blocks, yeah, you get a thing now. You get a stone, or you get a variant, you get a polished, you get a stair, slab, and wall. You get a Mazda, and you get a car, and you get a new village. And you get a villager that sells the type of stuff you are. Weren't there empty cobblestone rooms in World Generator? Yes. Yes, that was an MDev thing. They were empty because originally they had chests in them that had 99, yes, you heard that right, 99 of every block and thing available in the game at that time. Because MDev was still in development. So they weren't going to give you stuff without a reason. And as it turned out, that was actually pretty neat. And then it quickly got phased the hell out because it didn't need to be there for a long time. It was there short term, it was gone long term. There are some old versions of MDev that are pre-Diamond, I believe. As crazy as that is. That's when Diamond was added, was in MDev. Oh, rain. Yeah, it was a debug feature. Yeah, stuff used to stack to 99, I know. Concrete stairs. Oh, you are speaking my language, Dante. Yes. Stairs of concrete. The most malleable, speaking of concrete, most malleable material in human history for building. I watched Primitive Technology's newest video today, and I was like, oh, holy shit, that's so cool. He made concrete from ash, sand, and broken pottery bits. And I was just like, I hope I'm never in a survival situation, but if ever I am, I'm gonna build the motherfucking concrete jungle. Oh, what the hell? What is... Okay, I can't. I gotta... Gotta have that be less obnoxious so that I can actually see the damn tab list. 130. Oh, that explains my ping. What the fuck is happening? Why am I not able to move? That was weird. Black Steve. Yeah, Black Steve was old. Black Steve was from that time. Beast Boy and Rana. Jack, I have quite a few more maps to unload on you. I know. I'm not collecting at the moment because I'm building all this stuff and I'm doing all these projects. And I haven't the time to really get around to... Oh my god, what in the flying fuck? Oh, we're all getting reamed. Or are we? Maybe? Am I here? Yes, okay. That's really weird. Why was I not able to place blocks? But anyway, I've not had the time to really expand... Oh, fuck shit. My museum in light of the projects that I have. Okay, these are all like ping-based ghost blocks. Spooky ghost blocks. That explains why it was rubber banding me. I was standing on shit that wasn't real. Okay. Let me do stuff. Come on, server. Cool. Now then. The ping on 2DD has been so whack. For whatever reason, you were almost reached 700 a couple hours ago. Yeah. Something about how Folia regions are sometimes unstable. It's weird. I can't explain it well because I'm not 100% certain what's causing it. Just that it's, like, really out there. Concrete is one of the greatest things humanity has ever discovered. Yep. And yet we cannot make anything out of it in Minecraft other than a block. Shit. Concrete was added how many updates ago now? How many years has it been? What year is it? And the sad part is, I don't know that Mojang knows to even look or care. I would love concrete stuff, though. Additional concrete stuff, that is. It was 110? No, it was 112! It was the hell version, the one we were on for literally, like, half a decade. Pillar. Where to put my basalt pillars? Yeah, it was the, that one time we were trapped on 1.12 forever. With seemingly no update in sight. That time I got stuck on 2B2T forever. Cue Family Guy cutaway to a shitty gag that's poorly written and executed. Okay. Now, before I get too carried away... Oh, wow, Orson. Hey, Orson, when you get a visit? You get to visit when the game is finished. But the game ain't finished. Actually, while I'm at it, I may as well... There they are. I may as well go ahead and show off. Because I want you to... I want to see you play it. It's going to be fun. Step bro, help me. I'm stuck on 1.12. That's so good. Oh, that is amazing. Oh boy, Lois, this is worth that time that I was a 2v2T player. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so glad Family Guy never actually did something like that, but like, I wouldn't put it past them. And then it's Peter intercrystalling people at spawn and uttering slurs or something. I don't know how they would execute it. Like I said, poorly executed, poorly written joke. But like, I could totally see that happening. Welcome back, Orson. Peter Griffin voice. Oh my god, is that Fit MC? I can't do a Peter voice, but you just use your imagination, boys and girls. Just just substitute his voice in there. Somebody in post edit my voice to be Fitz. Or not Fitz, what am I talking about? Peter Griffin's. Oh my god. No, I don't have a good New England accent. That's the problem. I can't really I don't have that nasaliness that they have. It's like almost Bostonian, but not quite. Oh well. Jack and Paul Steve. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know we're both approved. I haven't actually seen Paul Steve yet, though. If he's got like an avatar or anything. But that's neat. Get Cinder Crystal? Yeah. Exactly. That's how that bit would end, with an explosion. And then it would cut away to the meme image of Peter Griffin lying on his side, all bloodied up and battered and bruised. Something like that. Midwest accent? It's close, but it ain't quite the same. Also... No, I guess around the outer edge is fine. It doesn't need any support in the center when it's all domed, because like that's the beauty of a dome. It's self-supporting. It's sort of like an arch, but 360 degrees. Yeah? Huh? What? There we go. Holy shit, what's going on? Why did that take so long? I've never been on 2v2 before because I'm new. I'm just another person clogging up the queue. Well, with that attitude, you are. But like, 2b2t is about the journey. It isn't so much the exact thing of, oh, I'm going to get famous, oh, I'm going to do this, oh, I'm going to do that. Like, part of the fun is what you will discover and what you will become. Whether that is a raging 12-year-old crystal PvPing at spawn, or another tourist from FitMC, you know. Don't worry about the how, or the who, or the why. Just do it. Get on 2b2t. Give Housemaster your money for a month. Regret your decisions. Because that's the best way to grow as a person. Is to make mistakes and regret them horribly. Or, conversely, you could end up going, oh wow, this is neat. This is neat. I'm actually quite happy I did this. In which case, I guess you didn't make a mistake. I don't know. Jack, can you tell us an old fact story? Wait, so what's the game? You like the floor? Oh, this is Space Falcon 1. Space Falcon 1 styled. Dark oak checkerboarding. Okay. Old fag story. Well... I guess I could tell you the time, the story of the time, where my end base got found. In 2012. Yes, the great far-off year of 2012. So, at that time, I was nobody. Living out in the end. Just minding my own business, you know. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Paces fast. And, you know, I had bridged off maybe 230 to 250 blocks. Just barely out of render distance. From the main island. Because, you know, the end was completely devoid of anything and would still be for many, many years. A copper dome would look sick. Maybe, but that's not the material type I plan to use here. And I decide not to go out that far from the mainland because I'm bridging every single time, and I'm like, well, if I just use cobblestone from my cobblestone generator, it's not going to matter. You know, I can afford to lose all those blocks to the void. You know, who cares? And I make this really dope Enderman grinder, only to discover that the spawn rates are cucked horribly. And I'm kind of just beside myself. And I'm like, well, shit. All right, whatever. I can import items and materials from the mainland. I don't have to worry that much. Because I was, enchantments were really hard to come by in those days. And so I was like, I need good stuff. I want really solid, classy enchantments. Remember, you had to do level 50. You had to flip through the damn enchantment table to get the level 50 enchantments to show up. And you had to actually live long enough and survive to get... And I was not very good at the game in those days. So surviving long enough to get 50 levels outside of a zombie grinder was a nightmare. And I hated doing zombie grinder stuff because it was boring. I wanted to play the game. And little did I know Mojang was about to change everything for enchantments. So I end up going back to the mainland to gather materials. And I logged out because I destroyed the bridge behind me. And I log out and I come back the next day. Sorry, had to drink water. And when I get back into the end, I sneak back in. Nobody's there. Everything's cool. And I get out to the edge of the mainland where I'd made my little, bridge section. And I had a very specific spot. I didn't mark it with anything. I just memorized the formation. And I was like, okay, here it is. And I bridge out. Except I don't have to bridge out. Because by the time I get to the spot, there's another fucking bridge there made out of netherrack. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who did this? What? Huh? Whomstidiv. Whomstidiv bridged to my base. And as it turns out, another dude by the name of Ruptured Kidney had the exact same idea that I did. And I'm like, why are you at my base? Who are you? Explain yourself. And he's like, oh, I find him AFK when I cross his bridge and I get to my base. And I find him AFK at my Enderman grinder. And I'm like, how did you find me? And he's like, oh, well, I had the same idea as you did. And I'm like, oh, isn't that a quaint little coincidence there? Wow, ha 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 ha, so funny. Man, could you GTFO? And he's like, no, man, no, I want to live out here with you. Don't worry, I'm going to keep it a secret. And of course, this is the only base I have on 2B2T at that time. And I'm like, well, he kind of has me by the balls on that. So if he will keep it secret, fine. But if not, I'm just going to keep all of my items on me so that should we be griefed, I won't really lose anything. And true to his word, he keeps his mouth shut. And he bridges off a ways and starts making his little platform out of snow. Because I had a snow golem there. I had every repeatable, farmable item that you could. Yes, Ruptured Kidney. And so he's a little industrious little dude. He's making his base and he's like, yeah. And he seems cool. And then one day, I log in. And I'm suffocating in stone. And I'm like, oh shit, Ruptured Kidney. Oh god, did he blab? Did he leave the fucking bridge up again? Because I warned him about that. Don't leave the bridge up. Mind it behind you every time you get out here. I don't mind you coming and going, just don't expose the base by being stupid. And as it turns out, I was suffocating in stone, not because we'd been lava casted, not because we'd been griefed, but because I was in the overworld. Because Housemaster, a month later after Ruptured Kidney showed up at my base, Housemaster deleted the end. And that's the story of how I made and subsequently lost my very first end base. And because I was smart and I'd kept all my items on me, I got to keep them. Because otherwise they'd have been deleted too. Housemaster is a jealous and capricious god. And it ended up being that, because of that little blunder, I got to keep all those items and I took them with me to the lands. And I have no idea what happened to them after that. They were not very good items. Like, one of them was an enchantment table, a few diamonds, nothing special. But they were precious to me at that time. Snacky North moment. A little bit, but like Snacky didn't have anything to do with that because Snacky didn't exist yet in my life. I wouldn't meet Snacky North for another month. But that was the story of my first end base, and the story of Ruptured Kidney unceremoniously showing up there and being like, yo, this is a really neat idea. Glad I had it. Oh, you had it too. Well, hey, that's cool. Can we base together? And that was the end of that. I didn't really play a lot because I was busy focusing on Casual Compy Guys, which was another shitty server. That was that faction server I spoke about. And so when I got fed up with that place, I would bounce and go to 2B2T. And lucky me, I had a base mate out of nowhere. And then that base ceased to exist. And I was just like, well, shit. It was fine, though. Because it ultimately didn't matter. As awful as it was, I didn't really lose my items, and it became a really neat story, because how many people can say, yeah, their base was deleted by Housemaster himself? Unironically. Like, there just aren't that many people that unlucky. Or lucky, depending on your point of view. Shit. Alright, time to move the stuff up. Because all the bugaboos are going to be spawning up here now. Yeah, like them. Okay. I gotta quickly get some lanterns up in this bitch before a creeper makes me rue the day I didn't get a lantern up in this bitch. Yeah, like this guy. Off you go. Still not wearing the casual pilot garb. Part of that is because we got the Trident fly. And I was like, well, I can't afford to Trident fly with, you know, non-full netherite protection. But now that we're kind of back to business as usual, with the Trident fly being eternally patched or whatever, I might return to that. I don't know. Also, something is up here. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was expanding out here. Duh. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be more flooring. There we go. The symmetry was not lining up in my brain, and I was like, what's up with this? What is wrong with this picture? Okay. Does the all-seeing eye tell me there is awful stuff around? No. Cool. All right. I'm going to have this vaulted, domed section. I want to have a way to get up and down, but I might just say fly. Like, don't worry about it. Ripjack is still not wearing the casual pilot garb. I know. I'll get around to it. Problem is, I can't fly. Like, I need my elytra when I'm building and stuff. Oh, that's empty. Oh, if that's empty, I should go get another one. You'll get around to it never. Shh. Don't tell him. Don't fucking tell him. God, Universon, stop being so mean. Ugh. Were I still chill with Ruptured Kidney after that? Shockingly, yes. Problem is, after the lands, or after I departed for the lands, Ruptured Kidney showed back up again and was like, Jack, our base got ruined. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, it's deleted now. And, oh God, was that a Trident? Yes, it is. Holy shit. Ah, damn, no Trident. Anyway, and so I'm like, yeah, the base was ruined, you know. Come with me. Come to... And at that time, it was 10 million by 10 million. And he just sort of never did. And I never saw him again. I would have loved to have based with Ruptured Kidney at the lands or whatever. He was a cool dude. He proved himself, if nothing else. He was capable of keeping his mouth shut, as far as I could tell. So maybe he would have betrayed me someday down the road. Maybe it wouldn't have happened. Maybe we would still be tight to this day if he'd stuck around. I don't know. I have a feeling he just got bored with 2B2T and went to do other things. Oh, hey, Herm. Didn't expect to see you here. Ooh, pumpkin pie. Solstice pies of April 8th, 2024. I haven't seen Herm in game in a while. Glad to see he's alive. Factions? Russia reference? No. This was a faction server. That was not 2B2T that I played at that time. This was a while ago. Literally back in 2012. Not any time recent. Okay. Am I live? Uh-oh. Herm just whispered me, are you live? And I'm like, Lamau. Oh, my bad, Lamau. You're good. Donut. Worry. I mean, it's not like I didn't know he wasn't here. It doesn't matter. I enjoy it when people show up here who are invited. Let's see now. If he was cool, he probably just didn't want to make the journey. I mean, that's the thing, though. He never played again, from what I could tell. He never logged back on. He never did anything. He just vanished. That's my point. Oh, Herm. Yes, Wild Herm appears. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Let me take damage so that I can start to eat. And I can eat this lovely pie. Ah. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Down into Lost Storage Room. That was a great story. Thank you, Orson. I'm glad you heard it. I wasn't sure if you were still around for it, but yeah. Let's get some of that. Back to using fireworks like a bitch. Ugh. Digging additions to the museum. Oh, you have. Please, I want to see. Herm has been digging stuff. Oh my god, I have a base mate who does things. What is this feeling? That never happens. My base mates don't do shit. This is so weird to have a base mate who's a contributing factor of the base's growth. A contributing factor in the base's growth. Yeah. No, not digging additions. Like, oh, digging. Oh. You can't say it like that, man. You had me fooled. I've been digging the additions. Well, gee, it's almost like the English language can be interpreted multiple ways or something. I've been digging a new tunnel. I've been digging this new tunnel. Yo, man, I've been digging that new tunnel. Like, fucking hell, way to say two things completely different from each other in the exact same sentence. It's okay. I don't hold it against you. I've come to accept, and have for a long time, that my base mates don't do anything. It's okay. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. In myself, not you. Disappointed in myself for ever believing such silliness. Laughing out loud at me right now? Oh, Herm. It's okay. I just dug 15 blocks of dirt. Yeah, I bet you did, Ani. We're here for moral support and running around and jumping, yes. Indeed. But that's okay. Because I accept. I accept that. If you don't mind being my guinea pig on 2B2T when we get the game up and running, because I got a lot of that still in the works. I don't want to show off too much more going forward just because I want it to be a surprise. Hell yes, okay. Glad to hear it. Uh-oh. What did I mess up here? Be right back, laundry. Okay. It's nice to know that Herm does laundry. Like a normal, sane person would. Wait a sec. Okay, this is supposed to be like that. I think I'll have a better view from under. Cheerleaders, yeah, they're more or less cheerleaders. Oh wow, is the death word muted? That might be a YouTube thing, Andres. I don't know. I don't recall explicitly banning that word. Maybe it is? That might be a problem. I don't know. I'm gonna have to muck around in the settings. Oh, good. I'm getting hungry again. All right. I wanted to eat this pie. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird. Okay. So that's why I have that there. Well, just retype your joke, yeah. Maybe it's Pokemon that's muted? No, it shouldn't be. That's not a word I remember muting either. Pokemon is a normal word. I don't know what else you'd... I don't know why it would be muted. Shouldn't be. If it is, someone mucked around when they shouldn't have been. Unless that also is a YouTube thing, but I don't know. Just make your joke again, it's fine. Can we get an alpha computer update? He's been working like mad. I can't say what job he's been doing because he didn't want me to, but let's just say there is a nice little reference in Escape the Jack Rooms to Alpha Computer. And he would appreciate it. Hopefully one day I can get him to come online and play. And if and when that day comes, I can get him to see the Escape the Jack Rooms game, and he will laugh out loud. Hopefully. Don't know yet. Other than that, you know, I keep in contact with him. Alpha and his computer. Or Alpha of the computer. He's just been busy. Oh, there's actually a really funny story that I would love to be able to tell, but he would get very mad at me if I told it. It's kind of mostly harmless, but it's the kind of joke where he'd be like, Jack, you're not supposed to tell details that I tell you here. And I'm like, ah, shit. Because he's right. I shouldn't be doing that. I would love to keep you all updated about Alpha, but I'd be telling you his business, and I know he'd be upset about that. He's stuck in the bathrooms. Not yet. He hadn't played the game yet. I mean, the game's not assembled or made, but, you know. It is what it is. I said get them to almost to death, then stuff them into a ball. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Well, the sentiment is what counts, Andres. It's all right. He's working night shift. Well, he's working day shift and night shift, so it just depends. He's hella busy, either way. Poor guy barely gets time to himself anymore. No, I don't dare say why. Fuck. Yeah, I can't give you any updates. That sucks. I want to say, but I can't. So. Well. Now then. I gotta put away to get up. So, like, from here, I'm probably just going to put glass panes so that you parkour on top of them. And that's how you get up here. I was thinking about having, but see, this needs a central point. A central sort of... Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Sort of a keystone, if you will. Can't believe they patched Trident Fly. Like, why even live? Oh, I know. Oh, it's so bad. Pain, Pecco. It definitely feels bad to lose something that versatile. Honestly, getting used to it was a mistake on our part because we should have known ahead of time that shit would not last, because why do good things last, you know? Oh, man. It's more... How do I put this? It's more the idea of you can't have too much fun on 2B2T. You can have fun here, but you can't have too much fun here, because Housemaster will crack down on that. And, such is life. Okay, that looks pretty good as sort of a very, very broad dome. It's like the grade of that dome is very, very slight, but it's good. I like that. And then here's what it looks like outside, because this is going to be, I've got to taper it just a little bit on this edge here, and then give it a rounder sort of flattening here to taper these two levels. But, because see, you're going to be able to see this part. It's going to be inside the build. It's not going to be covered up. So I don't know. I need a way to get up to the top part there. That's the keystone. I've been thinking about maybe using polished or chiseled black stone for the keystone area. Because Decked Out 2 has really kind of given me like an appreciation for chiseled blackstone. How do you make chiseled blackstone? Oh, you can't make it from here. So it must be like the polished deep slate in that you have to make the cobble. You have to make the cobbled version first, I bet. Cobble blackstone slabs, which is kind of silly. I think I know what the job is. Did he have to move houses to work his job? No. But something like that kind of did happen. Biology test. What does alpha in front of the name of hemiacetyl carbohydrate mean? Isn't that where a certain group is? Alpha is like the position on the main carbon chain or something like that. It's been way, way too long for me since organic chem, dude. But if that's the answer and I got it right, I'd be genuinely shocked. There's so much chemistry junk I've forgotten over the years, just because it's not relevant to what I do daily. He was about to get married. I mean, he is kind of thinking about that, but not for the reasons, like, yeah. I don't want to say too much about Alpha, but yeah. It might be in the cards. Can't say too much more. GPT single player with lag, not single player with fun. I mean, I don't know about the lag part. It is still somewhat single player-y, but it does occasionally have fun when exploits like that come out. And in all honesty, the single player with chat and lag joke kind of stopped being true because you can just get found nowadays with startling ease. I mean, there aren't any coordinate exploits going around, I hope. But, you know. You're not as isolated as you might believe make yourself believe to be. Oh, I watch Tango. Yes, I do. I've watched the development of Decked Out, and I made my own additions to Decked Out 2 when the world download for the Hermitcraft series was over and released. I haven't played Decked Out 2 in a long while. I've been too busy making my game. I stopped making additions to Decked Out 2 a while ago in favor of doing the game. Let's not put that there. Two, three, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. So for decarbohydrate, it's usually when the hydroxyl group is facing down. Ah, I didn't remember that, man. That's funny. We actually aren't single player with lag at all. Yeah, exactly. The lag has, like, really greatly been reduced. It's amazing how stable the server is now. You wouldn't believe it. And I know that if you told me 4 or 5 years ago that 2B2T would be more stable than ever, I wouldn't have believed you. But here we are. Where are you building? Your personal base? Yes, Crystallizer. I'm intentionally basing close to spawn to see people and have no luck. Okay. Give it time. Don't worry, you will get lucky sooner rather than later. I mean, you could always move to the world-famous Hermetic Lock spawn base. You get plenty of foot traffic then. And make sure to advertise that's where you are, too. Alpha anomer is when the hydroxyl group is facing the opposite direction of the terminal carbon. See, shit like that is utterly and completely left my mind because I'm just not into that anymore. It still looks a little lumpy, lopsided in places, but like, it's all right. I could maybe flatten it out a little more on this edge. I don't know. Mally drop chords. Is Herm spawn base, sky base there? No, it's not going on. It hadn't been going on for a long time. Should still be there. You know, the remnants, that is. No reason why the remnants wouldn't still be there. Oh, that's polished blackstone. You go there. Okay. Nah, that wouldn't be organic. Yeah, that's true. Having people randomly show up is much more interesting than having people show up explicitly to fuck with you. Okay. I think for this next layer, I want it to be kind of like so that's what, 3 blocks off this edge? 5. Okay, 5 blocks on that side. I'm going to make it a rectangle on this edge. And just to clarify, there is no set theme for each one of these. I'm just making them different from each other. So they're not all going to look the same. But like, even though this one is still very like square and kind of rectangular in places, I can make circles on it if I so wish. It doesn't have to stay this square permanently. I will eventually innovate on and change it. But the same general palette and theming is present. I'm going to make this top part brick, and then I'm probably going to put slabs of wood, the dark oak checkerboarding here. Andres, I just mined my wife's cold heart. Look for me in the news. That's so fucking good. Can you write you some notes on to lecture about on prescription drugs? I was thinking your methylphenidate and levodopa. General drugs. How about the scummy practices with which certain drug companies will patent camp or or patent squat, however they refer to it these days. How a drug will go generic, but the company that owned the patent on the brand name, now that it's generic, will both camp/farm the generic while still funneling people to the name brand. And then they will change up the name brand in some manner to maintain the patent. Evergreen, that's it, evergreening, yeah. Hey, Elerin Levy, welcome. First, it has to be about chemistry of the drugs. Fuck. I don't know enough about the chemistry of most drugs. I mean, the one chemistry-related thing I do know, and this goes with a lot of drugs, is that we're not really sure how some drugs work. We just know that they do. And so you will have this sort of weird effect, like SSRIs are kind of like that. We aren't entirely certain the mechanism of action by which an SSRI affects the brain. It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. Like it's a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. But we're not entirely certain because, like, you know, you have to chop people's brains open and study them to really have a good chance at understanding why a certain drug affects the brain. But obviously that would kill people, so you can't really, like, do that from an ethical standpoint. So you don't really know because we're not allowed to know effectively because that would be ethically awful. So you could talk about that, I guess. But yeah, a lot of drugs are very mysterious in how they function in the brain because you can't really crack people's skulls open to find out. That's a decent way to, you know, at least it's a good icebreaker, if nothing else. Repost, Jack, I need a guest lecturer for your organic chem class. I would like to speak to you on Zoom about pharmacology. Well, see, I'm not a pharmacy student anymore. Or rather, I was never a pharmacy student. But, like, I'm not a pharm major, so I don't really have any, you know, personal relation with any of it. Aha, so this edge does spawn shit. That's going to be troublesome. Eli Lilly moment. Yep. Sadly, they do indeed. Eli and their lily. Their ever-growing, eternal lily. Okay, what I'm gonna do... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna put that there. I have long experience in 90% of all drugs. Yeah, the brain melting kind especially, it seems. Okay. There's a part of the appendix that I used as an icebreaker about some of the mysteries of anesthetics and other tranquilizers. Oh. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's nice. Really wild. Holy shit. Who says you don't need your appendix? Why does the background music sound like a modified version of JS Bach's Prelude in C minor? I don't know. It's called Rainy City. Don't know if that helps. Also, I need more beacon. Wow. These composers on Dova Syndrome love to make classical music adjacent type tracks. So that's really like the only answer I have to give you, Ani. People love this type of shit because people love this type of shit. Like, just is what it is. There we go. There we go. I'm at least happy we can still use them in the water again. Even if it sucks we can't fly with them like we could. I would much rather have the regular Trident effective, or Trident, usability, utility, that's the word. No, I meant there was a section of the appendix in the textbook about that stuff. Oh. I thought you meant appendix as in the organ. Gotcha, maybe you look into it later. Okay. Yeah, once again, the English language has betrayed me twice tonight. I just killed a fucking mosquito. So that's my revenge on the English language. I just killed a mosquito. Does moss block turn to end stone? No, it does not. It can only get a handful of different types of block. Moss does not convert things that are not like overworld organic, you know, shit that's like normal for the overworld, I guess. Oh, also, this probably needs to be a block forward now that I think about it. Fuck. I am so bad at this. Have I ever prescribed levodopa? No, but I filled a bunch of levodopa prescriptions before. I filled hundreds of them, I'm sure. Carbidopa levodopa is a very famous Parkinson's medicine. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what it's been flying by me. Okay. It's been going so fast, I haven't really been paying attention. But, anyway. As for, like, what drugs I've handled, I mean, good lord, I've handled so many of them. Like, pretty much every common drug I've, in some way... Trident's rocking the rain still, yeah, I know. But yeah, pretty much every common drug that I can think of, like, if you've taken it for maintenance med or as, like, a common ailment, I've given it to people. I guess you would have given your hospice house duties, yeah. 2, 4, 5. But also, old people in general need that, because not everybody on hospice has Parkinson's, and not everybody with Parkinson's is on hospice. Even if we still give, you know, stuff along those lines. Damn. Stone generator, moss generator it is. Yeah, that's your only option. End stone is just kind of a junk block, in my opinion. It doesn't look very good. The brick is not very great either. And it just sort of is there. It's a decent filler material. But I mean, if you can generate stone, that's also a decent filler material, so I don't know. It just depends. Back when I was making Space Valk 3, before the Donkey dupe came out, when we'd only had the 1111 dupe, I was like, well, if I don't want to make Space Valk 3 as big as I'm going to make it, I need to put filler materials in places, you know, where you're not going to see stuff. And so the earlier, lower parts of Space Valk 3 have a bunch of end stone brick in them that it's just sort of laying there, doing nothing. And that's why. I'm a few years away from the prescription weekly box. Yes, 3 away from Dr. Woo Woo. Wow, damn. Who found the donkey dupe? That was Mason, a.k.a. Nuka, and Kinorana. They were really good at figuring out awesome shit. When they worked together, they were an unstoppable force. Sadly, Mason was insane and severed ties, and that was kind of the end of it. But in the meanwhile, oh my god, they found so many awesome exploits and dupes. And Housemaster was the immovable object. Well, kind of. I believe the illegal items plugin went down at that time. And when that happened, they were the first to figure out that pig spawners and the stacked armor could be worn. And they were like, well, here's how you put on stacked armor. And it worked. Oh, yeah. Ooh. It's only 10. Why am I yawning? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. So, today was the last day of class for me. So, very soon, I'm going to be doing finals next week. And I'm thinking next week I'm going to do early morning streams again. 9 a.m.-ish, 10 a.m. my time, possibly. I'll still do 1 or 2 late evening streams like this. But I'm no longer on a timetable like, you know, being under the gun like that. So we'll see. But I'm excited. I haven't done a morning stream in years. Like, I enjoyed doing morning streams. I was really, really sad when I had to stop doing them for what turned out to be internet connectivity reasons. Thank God that fucking problem got solved. Okay, now then. Put a thing there. Hey, how many Housemasters are there over the years? Probably 4 or 5. But no way to know for sure. Until they do some sort of a tell-all, which they would have to do that voluntarily. But if they do, you'll get your answer. When the time of day matches your looks on the number scale, yikes. You know, Herm, I've still not gotten hungry enough to eat this fucking pie. I don't know what the deal is. Oh well. Okay. 3. I want to sort of make this a circular looking jutting out segment. 2, 2. It's 10? Yes. 10 out of 10. Oh, thank you, Herm. I appreciate it. I thought you were talking about somebody else and talking about something else. I didn't know that's what you meant. Yeah, I could do 10 a.m. I could also do 9 a.m. I don't know. That would be early-ass morning for you, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be, Herm? Yes, I'm trying to hurt myself so that I can eat. I want to eat this pie. It'd be rude not to eat it. Why? Why can't I eat this pie? If the hunger system is broken, then I guess I'll just die. A poem/haiku by Jack. There we go. It's about fucking time. Okay, cool. God damn it. Why am I... Oh, yeah, I need to stop yawning. Okay. I'm probably going to just finish off this little bit here on these 4 sides. So it's 3 blocks from the edge of the beacon there. 3, okay. There. Jack, the big fairy painting you have, how the heck did you put them in place? They aren't named. Was it basically a puzzle? It came in a bunch of boxes, which I have since shipped off to a backup location with a backup copy of the map. If memory serves, all the maps were in order. according to how they were laid out. And so they were listed box 1 to like, how many boxes? This is like 12 boxes in total, I think it was, or 10 boxes or something crazy like that. And so it was in, there was no naming, obviously. But, yeah, it's just named map. I think they did that purposefully to not have there be any sort of up-close name that gets in your way. Because it would kind of detract from the beauty of it if you looked up close and there was a name to block it out. But yeah, all the things were in order according to how it was laid out in the box. And so I just very carefully, from left to right, top to bottom, bing, bang, boom, and then just laid it all in place. And then I fucked it up when I moved it again to where it is now. And I had to play a jigsaw puzzle. And believe me, it was a very difficult jigsaw puzzle. And I had to jigsaw puzzle it that second time because I messed up the order. But I did eventually get it solved. And that was that. It wasn't too bad. The Hubble Ultra Deep Field. That is a 20 by 20 map. Apparently there's an even bigger map out there now. But that's the biggest one I have. And I've not been able to lay out the Hubble Ultra Deep Field. Because it is absurd. Now, Hubble Ultra Deep Field is named and numbered. So it's not nearly as confusing, but that's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to have to make an entire wing dedicated to the Hubble Ultra Deep Field. You want to see the Hubble one? Okay, it's in the map museum. It's in boxes. Make it a ceiling map. It might have to be. But the problem is 20 by 20, like nothing down in the map museum like matches that vibe, you know? Like if I made, God, I'd have to like, but see, even this little hallway area is not a 20 by 20. So like I would need to make a thing out this way. So you come out the Starcucks. Yeah, it's 400 maps in total. So you come out the Starcucks. Took me a week of grinding iron and redstone to, and paper, especially the paper. Took me a week of grinding and letting all that stuff just sort of build up in the background to make all the maps I needed, to manually make all the backup maps that I needed to back up the Hubble Ultra Deep Field. It was absurd. Anyway, I would knock out this wall here, and you'd go off, and obviously I'd have to make a tunnel. And then I'd have to make the 20 by 20 over in this way. And it would have to be a giant flat area. And go from there. I don't know, it's nuts. Absolutely crazy nuts, insane. So I don't know what I'm going to do on that one. I'm not looking forward to figuring it out, but like, it'll be fine. And well, short of building a brand new... Oh, well, actually, that's right. Yeah, I remember what I was going to do to upgrade and expand the museum. I was just going to make a giant fucking building on this plot of land, because that was the original intent. I would have the membership shrines flanking the sides here. And then I would just make this giant open building that occupies this center portion. And you build up here, and yeah. When I'm done, you need to show me something. Okay, I'm going to be done very soon. Can I make a cosmic microwave background radiation map art? Holy fucking shit. Fuck, dude. Could I? Yes. Do I want to? No. There are a lot of people in the Map Art Creators Discord who will happily try to do that. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. This is lopsided again. All for now. Okay, take care, Herm. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Damn it. I screwed up here. That's 4. That's 4. That's 4. This is 3. Okay. So I think the fix is just knock this out a block. Shouldn't be too bad. Don't I have the planet maps? Yeah, but like those are measly 2x2s. The cosmic microwave background radiation and the Hubble ultra deep field are absurd. 3. Okay, so this needs to move back a block. CMBR would be cool. Yes, it would, but like, geez, dude. I wouldn't even know how much stuff it would take to make that. CMBR is... I mean, you could probably do a flat map and have it be a really, really decent approximation. But, like, that depends entirely upon how in-depth you care to go. You know, if you're going to do CMBR and make it be really detailed, not that you would need it to be, but, like, I mean, really, really detailed, yeah, you would... You could easily do as big as the Angel's Mirror, or if not bigger. So, I don't know, man. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. But at any rate, whoops, there we go. All right, so I got a decent amount done today. I'm going to be doing more Jack Rooms building in the background. I'll tell Hubble's maker about it, Ani. Oh my God, Universal, please do that. Yeah, Kevin KC would jump at that, I think. So yes, this has been a wonderful little look into what we're all about. We got a big open area that's going to be really nice. I'm going to make a big Space Valk. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Like, these are going to be so nice to look at when they're finished. Planets and space map around the room, call it the planetarium wing. I could do that, but again, like, the Hubble Ultra Deep Field will take up 90% of any space I make here, because it's got to be 20 big and 20 wide. So, I don't know. But at any rate, thank you all so much for giving me a moment of your time. Thank you to those who've donated. I greatly appreciate y'all doing that. And Elmo, I've got to give you your book, so don't let me forget. And apart from that, y'all have a wonderful evening. I will catch y'all later. You know, make sure to leave a like or a comment or something, you know, to help me out. If you want to, you can join the memberships to help support the channel and support me a little bit. You'll get a signed book on here. You'll get shout outs on all of my videos, as well as earlier access to all the videos. And just in general, you know, thank you guys for being so awesome. I'm going to do more 2BTT stuff. Hopefully within the next month, I will have all the planning for Escape the Jack Rooms done. And I can actually go down there to this big dark hole that I dug. I can actually go down here and build it on 2B2T, and then we can begin the beta testing. That's going to be dope. The other day, while I was building on here, I captured a drowned. You can't see him because I'm out of render distance, but I captured a drowned wielding a trident. So I named him Alpha Computer because he will be useful in my Escape the Jack Rooms game. And apart from that, y'all have a great evening, stay safe, and have a good one. I will catch y'all later. Or I'll catch y'all tomorrow for Freeform Friday, that's right. Goodbye.